Hey up guys, well I'm out again and look at this place. This genuinely feels like we're on top of the world. I mean, look at this. This is sort of West Yorkshire at its very best. We're in the place called Todmorden, or near Todmorden, and we're out with the ministry and James on this unbelievable land, all pasture. It's an equestrian centre, and the soil looks pretty nice. Looks like they've had a bit of rain up here, as you might expect up in them there hills. But I mean, look at this place, it's absolutely spectacular. But I'm guessing that when the weather comes in, we'll probably see it coming down the valley down there, look, so a little bit of advanced warning, I guess. But we're definitely going to give it a go. All the electric fences are off, so we should be all good today. Hopefully we've got a cracking video in store. See you in a bit. Well, that's the first target. Literally 3 steps in, solid 18. I'm going to show you it no matter what it is, because it is the first target, so see you in a minute. Well, it's still in all, which is a good sign. Got the lid out. I'll tell you something, it's so much better than the ground yesterday. Wowzers, that was like concrete yesterday. I think I keep shifting it. It's something small. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that. First signal. What on earth? Close. Oh, look at that. Oh, you have to be quite gentle with this, because that looks like a piece of silver that's bent in half. Look at that. Piece of silver that's bent in half. Well, I never. Literally first signal. I think it's a sixpence. Well, look at that. 1937. So that's a George. Look at that. First signal. Bent bit of silver. How about that? What a start that is. Well, I'll tell you something. If it carries on like that, we're going to be on a winner today. What on earth? Oh, all of a sudden I'm really excited. Alright, see you in a bit. Well, that's the next one. 22.23, and literally I just pulled up that sixpence from there, and this is where we are. So what, 2 steps? Wowzers. Let's keep going. Well, literally just flipped the lid and that coin ball came out. Well, I hope it's a coin ball anyway. Looks a slightly different colour, so let's break it up and together, shall we? See what it is. He says I definitely need to get back to the gym. I'll tell you what. Oh, something in there. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's the imprint. Spendable penny. Not that I'm going to spend a penny, but spendable penny. 2 signals, 2 coins. What's going on? Wow. High pitched, 22. See you in a minute. Yeah, so again guys, it's just in the bottom of the lid, and I don't know if you can see what I can see. See the greyness of the soil? I can need the point there clearly. See it? Just in the edge there. So we take it out really carefully. Let's see if we can unveil the top first. Nah, it's not really playing, so let's just take it out. Oh, there we go. I think it's a coin, or it used to be a coin anyway. Yeah, there's no chance of getting anything off that, but it's thin. It's thin as that, look. There we go. Coin number 3. I don't genuinely think I've ever found this many coins this quickly. What a great sign. See you in a minute. There's the next one, 15.16. Yeah, so I flipped the plug. It's in the bottom. All these targets today are really easy to find. Pretty shallow. So it's just there somewhere. It's in that bit. I think it's in that bit. Alright. Oh, hang on. Wow. Is that our first button of the day? Let's see. No, I don't think it is. Or is it? Yeah, it is. What else is it going to be that big? There you go. First button of the day. Not sure what type of button that is though. Looks like it might have an interesting design on it as well, so we'll get a bit of a look later on. See you in a bit. There's a good one. 1920. See you in a minute. Alright, so this 1920 is still in the hole. Still got a bit of depth to it as well, so it looks like I'm digging. Ugh. I might have to put some gloves on today because it's not too warm. It just fell out the hole, look. Well, fell out the side. Well, that was interesting. What's this? Let's just turn this off. You see in there? Anybody spot what it is? George V, is it? Yeah, George V. Is it a ship? I know. Nice halfpenny, look. That's a nice one, isn't it? It's nice, isn't it, when they come out they all looking like that? I mean, it really is. Brown, blackish, soil tainted, but I tell you something, nice. And do you know what I did yesterday? I had a coin, a little bit that came out of the ground like this, so I put some water on it and it absolutely knacked it. So do you know what, I'm leaving that one exactly as it is. Beautiful. Another coin, on we go. Well, I can't stop filming this this scenery, guys, I'm afraid, so you're going to get a little bit sick of scenery today. But I'll tell you something, this is what makes it worthwhile, isn't it? I mean, really, what? Genuinely breathtaking. I don't know why anybody needs to go abroad to see stuff. We've got this literally on our doorstep. An hour and 45 minutes away from home, and this is where we can be, look. Whoa. I'm not even going to apologise for filming scenery anymore. Just expect it. Ooh, cheeky little 15. Let's get a dig. Well, it's still in all, guys. It's just down in this corner. So we'll get a gentle bit of persuasion and see if that's got it. Looks like it's in that bit, I think. Yeah. Let's get a squash. Does that look like something? I think so. Bit of an old button, I think. Yeah, bit of an old button. That looks like an old one. Alright, on to the next one. Up diggers. Well, there's the next one. Nice. Aye, so here it is. Bottom of the plug. It's here somewhere. Well, that's interesting. Or is it? Let's see. It looks like rolled copper of some sort, I guess. Decorative? Not decorative? Not sure. Not sure at all. Don't know whether that's junk and scrap or whether it's worth keeping. Maybe a bit of both. Anyway, on to the next one. A little bit up and down that one, but it's not bad. We're going to give it a dig. I think it's a little bit up and down because just right above me there's some big power lines. So anyway, see when I flipped it. Well, prime example, guys, of why you've got to be persistent. You know, if plugs out, one hand falls out. You've got to be persistent. So even though there's a bit of interference, there's still something definitely wants to come out. What is that something that wants to come out? Well, it's definitely a coin. So I'll tell you something, we're happy with that. I had to work for that one, but you know, it was there, it was shouting, I want to come out, I want to come out. So there we are, it's out. I think it's an old ship's halfpenny by the look of that, look. But it's out, never to be buried in the ground again. Beautiful. On to the next one. Well, I'll just check the hole and there's another signal in there, so let's go back in. it is. It's just in there, in that wall there, look. Let's see if we can, hold on. What is that? Ah! Oh, come on. Maybe that's why the signal was bounced up and down a little bit. 2 coins in the same hole. One's an horrible copper. And I reckon that is silver. Tell you what, I'm just gonna get a couple of photographs and I'll be right back to you to do the reveal. One sec. Alright, so I'm back. So let's have a look at what's going on. Let's get a little up. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, beautiful. Oh, hang on a minute. What we got going? Oh, a 2 shillings. Come on. Oh, look at that. Oh, dear me. Sorry, I'm sounding like a bit of a nutcase at the minute, but I think that's genuinely the first one of those I've ever found. This is a little worn around the outsides and stuff, but I tell you something, what a nice thing that is. 2 shillings. Victoria Verled. So it's going to be obviously later on in the rain, isn't it? After the death of her husband, of course. But look at that, what a coin. Well, 2 coins in one hole. I guess that's one. Maybe you're wondering why the signal was jumping up and down a little bit, or whether it was because of the power lines, or whether because I've gone into 15 kilohertz instead of being in multi, or a bit of all 3 things chucked together. So I'm going to get a couple of photographs of this, because that's a beautiful thing, right? I mean, that really is. So 2 silvers. What time is it? 10:52. Been going less than 2 hours. 2 silvers and a bunch of coins. What a day this has turned out to be already. Cool. See you soon. So just a quick note to self diggers, that's where I've just taken those 2 coins from. I don't know if you can see, look, the outline of somebody else's hole. Oh, never. So they might well have picked some up from there. It might even be a coin. Imagine if it's a coin from the same, I don't know, spill or whatever it might be. But I tell you something, I think I got the best one out of the deal. See you in a bit. So there's another weird one that wants to come out. So let's dig it and see what it is. Alright, so I've flipped the lid. It's in here somewhere. Not sure I've quite gone down far enough. No, not quite. Let's get the digging tool. Oh, hang on. Let's see what I can see. You see it, is he? Mm-hmm. You want to take it out? No. Oh, you're supposed to say yes. Wonderful. Oh, bless. There we are, look. Another one, funky signals. Let's take it out. Oh, I don't think we're going to get a lot off that. Oh, looks like it's been at the bottom of a pond for a number of 100 years. I don't know. I'm not really inclined to rub it, but just wonder. I think we can see the line. Is that the line? So that's maybe Britannia's side. Has that got a ring around it? I think it has, hasn't it? So that's going to be a George. Actually, there might be a bit of something on that, look. Don't know. I'm not entirely sure I want to give it a clean with some water, because I know the lessons that I learnt yesterday, but I can see a bit of something coming through on that. So I'm gonna give it a rub, and then I'll come back to you. Well, diggers, there's the next one. A little bit up and down, 21 to 23. But it sounds to me like it wants to come out. So let's dig it out. So, flip the lid. It's just still there. Feels pretty hard though. So let's get in with the tool. In fact, it is really hard. Ooh. Not quite, a bit more. Oh, yep. I think my video assistant who's videoing this one just said she'd just seen a coin, and there it is. There's definitely an edge in there, guys. 100% an edge. See it? Yep, absolutely. Alright guys, so let's check it out. Yep, it is indeed George V big penny. Look at that, beautiful patina. See if we can see what date it is. Anybody see? Helps if I show you the right side, right? Can you see what it is? What is it, Izzy? 19...
I don't know.
1920?
Yeah.
Been in the ground 100 years. Beautiful. Alright, on to the next one. Hello guys, so this is Graham. Graham has found probably one of the most interesting coins I think I've ever seen. The problem is, he's a Manchester City fan. Okay. But listen, let's have a look at Graham's coin. We say coin, but look. I mean, look at that. Shaped into a plane. Just move it around for us a little bit, Graham. That's it. You see there on the top there. What year did you think it was, Graham?
1957.
1957. So is that going to be George V?
Yeah.
There or thereabouts. But I mean, look at that. Isn't that one of the most interesting coin trench art type things you've ever seen? Beautiful. Well found, Graham. Thanks, pal.
Alright, mate.
Spot on that.
That sounds alright, don't it, diggers? Absolutely. It's gear to go. Alright guys, so flip the lid and it's just in here. Doesn't look very far away, does it? So a little bit further down than I thought. Get the digger out. It's gonna be in that bit, innit? Oh, what's that? Well, that's odd. I was gonna say that's the biggest coin I've ever seen. I wonder what that is. That weird imprint. Well, it's old. Copper, I guess. Who knows what that is? Interesting and weird. Why not? On to the next one. Sounds like a coin, guys, doesn't it? Sounds like a coin. Oh, flip the lid, guys, and it's in the lid, as you can see. It's always a bit grayer. It's just in there somewhere. Yep. See that? Can you see it? I said it was coin. I don't often shout out because quite often it makes me look like a right dope, so I don't bother. So let's just pull this end off if we can, which I probably can't. Oh, maybe. There we are. There's your imprint, look. Look what that is. Take it off. Yeah. Well, it's a George V. That's a bit small for a half penny, I think, is it? I don't know. There he is, George V. And it's green, so it's a copper, but I called it. There it is. Job done. See you on the next one. A little bit up and down, but I'm digging it. There we go then. Oh, that's interesting. Look what that is. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, I wonder if that's why it was a bit up and down. I'll tell you what, that's beautiful. I think we've got a bit of sunshine coming out as well. Look, oh yeah. Look at that. That is a wonderful button. I suppose it's got to be navy, hasn't it? Was it navy? Yeah, it looks like navy because it's got the anchor and stuff on it. Yeah. Let me give it a clean up and I'll come back to you. Yeah, so there we go. That's as cleaned up as I can get it right now. But it's definitely military, and I would definitely say navy. Sadly, the back has decided to come off the front. It's deteriorated really badly. But nevertheless, what a nice find. probably only a couple of holes left, and then I think I'll be making a beeline for the M62 and back home again. It's been a long weekend with a couple of digs. It's been a brilliant weekend that I've spent with my my little apprentice Izzy. So on to the next one, that might be the last one. See you in a bit. Well guys, that's the end of another one, and I'll tell you something, it's been a dig today. Super enjoyed it. I think I've ended up with, I don't know, 8 or 9, 10 coins maybe, something like that, which is a record for me. I've never found that many coins in one dig ever before. Couple of really nice little silvers, or one big silver and one small silver, and a whole host of other stuff, some bits of pipe stems and I don't know, all sorts of interesting bits and bobs. So I'll tell you something, what a dig it's been great. I've been out the whole weekend, it's been manic, I'm absolutely knackered. I've walked just short of 7 miles through yesterday and today, and look at this scenery, what a way to finish your weekend, I mean really. So listen, that's me signing off for today and for this weekend. Hope you enjoyed the video, hope you enjoyed the previous one, and I'll catch you on another one. So thanks a lot for watching. Ta-ra! Hey diggers, so here's the roundup from the Ministry dig in Todmorden, the last dig that I was on. So as you can see, a few coins, and you know what, genuinely it's the most coins I've ever found in one go, in one dig, which I know is going to surprise some of you, because some of you guys, you know, come back loaded with coins, but I just don't ever dig on coin rich ground, which is kind of weird. So anyway, there we go. You know, that's one reason for me to be really pleased about the dig. So 1920 George V penny, nice condition. Some are totally toasted. A couple are George V half pennies. Not sure about this one, but it's I know somebody out there will know, because it's got that that sort of pressed edge about it, and I should know that by now, but like I said, I don't find that many coins, so it's got that strange pressed edge. So I don't know if it's an early George something. And then there's a ship's half penny, 1937 sixpence. Now I was going to try and straighten that out, but I don't know if you can quite catch on the video there, but it's split, so I think if I put any weight on it, it's going to probably break in half, so I'd rather just leave it bent as I found it. And of course the magnificent florin, or the 2 shillings, the beautiful 1900 dead on Victoria Vale head, and then some other bits and bobs, the token gesture clock cog or something or other. This mystery sort of thing that came up on, if you remember on the video, it came up sort of squashed and folded over, and I did open it out just to see if there's anything on the inside, and there isn't, it's just 2 gone. I think this thing down the bottom here is a spindle wall, which again was a little surprise pop-up because nothing that old was coming up. This beautiful naval button, 3 little buttons, which again is a small amount of buttons. This big brass, I think a brass or copper thing, probably was a remnants of a horse brass or something. A tyre, a wheel, kid's wheel, and then some interesting bits and bobs of pipe stem, which actually were in the holes that I dug. Particularly like that one, because it's still got the heel on it. So there we go. That's the roundup from the Todmorden dig, and hope you enjoyed watching it. I'll catch you on the next one.